Our next report is about heatwave. The sustained spell of unusually high temperatures has gripped 3 continents. At the moment, millions of lives are impacted. Wildfires are raging and health worries are mounting across the globe. Greece is battling wildfires. Italy is witnessing a spike in hospitalizations related to extreme heat. At the same time, rising temperatures are also breaking records in the United States and China as well. Starting with Italy, where temperatures in the capital Rome hit 41.8 degrees centigrade on Tuesday. With this, Rome broke its previous record of 40 degrees set last summer. Temperatures in Sicily reached about 41 degrees and there were highs of 45 degrees in Sardinia. Parallelly, hospitals in Rome also reported a 20 to 25% increase in the number of people suffering from dehydration and other illnesses caused by overexposure to the heat. The exceptional heat also prompted safety warnings in France. Temperatures are expected to cross 40 degrees in parts of the nation's south. With a new heat or wave of heat expected to hit Greece this week, residents and tourists have been warned to be extremely careful not to spark new fires. Meanwhile, the Chinese capital Beijing broke a 23-year-old record with 27 consecutive days of temperatures above 35 degrees Celsius. Earlier this week, China recorded its highest ever temperature of over 52 degrees Celsius. The sweltering heat had no mercy for America either. Tens of millions of Americans are experiencing dangerous heat levels this week. Warning of extreme heat have been issued in states from Arizona to Texas and beyond. Experts have long blamed climate change for global warming. Extreme weather events like heat waves are expected to rise further in the coming years. And even with all the fuss around climate commitments, there is no respite for people who are and who will be affected by these weather events in the coming years. Sven Teidal is the director of Climate 2020 and has been a former chairman of the Norwegian Rainforest Foundation. Is now joining us from Norway. Sven, good to have you with us on this program. The effects of global warming are real. Critics say we are creating a huge fuss about it, yet heatwave, wildfires, floods are increasing in their intensity. Very simple. What are the governments or countries doing wrong?
Well, be aware, this is just the beginning. And there is one solution to stop the warming, and that is to reduce burning of fossil fuels. And at the same time, produce much more renewable energy. So the main problem is that the fossil fuel industry is so powerful and is earning so much money that they manage to lobby governments and also put information out to people to say that maybe this is not so dangerous. So, but be aware of one thing. This is just the start, and it is not so that another 10th of a centigrade is not important. It's actually getting worse and worse. You need to compare it with fever. The human body is 37 degrees normally, and now the world has warmed 1.2 degrees.
Right.
And so it's a little bit more than 38 in fever. But if we go further to 2 degrees and 3 degrees, then we have a real threat. And that is happening now. Scientists are predicting this. There is nothing surprising in the heats we see today. The only thing is that the world is not in a position to stop it. We have to put a price on carbon. We have to stop subsidizing fossil industry, and we do it a lot. So solutions are there. Politicians, they don't take the necessary steps.
All right, I've been talking to Sven Teidal, who's the director of Climate 2020 and has been a former chairman of the Norwegian Rainforest Foundation. Sven, thank you very much for your inputs and for talking to WION World is One today.
Thank you for having me.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.